We're live. We are live. I am going to do this. What is the thing? Donkey. Okay. Oh, I turned off raids. Oh, do I want my?
You turned off raids?
Why can't I see? Why is this? Oh, it's acting weird. No, I had raids turned off. I'm going to turn them back on. Save changes. I don't know if anybody is here. Copy that. Let's go into this. Alrighty. Let's see. Alrighty. Oh, I didn't update this. Oh, I'm at my oh, there we go. Hey, Upcycly, how are you? Welcome
Hello.
in. Hey, Five Little Pumpkins, thank you for the check-in. Wait, is the first thingy not thingying?
Not thinking?
Alright, I don't know if can everybody hear us? Can you hear us? Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. Welcome in. Clay Miko's here tonight.
Hi.
Let's see here. You can hear us. Okay. My phone, I must have... Okay, let's hit the thing. This is an impromptu stream. There you go, Upcycly. You got first, officially. Impromptu stream. This one here kind of
Bullied him into it.
Yeah, begged me. But yeah, we're going to have an ad starting here shortly. How did we do this before when you were here?
What do you mean?
To do the top down, but then you couldn't see it. How did we do this before?
What are you talking about?
So, oh, that's how we did it. Everybody, ignore me. Ignore me.
He was totally not prepared for this tonight.
I am not prepared.
And I totally bullied him into it. So.
Actually, I was not prepared earlier today. We were supposed to hang out, and I took a nap, and I overslept.
Okay. So you want to hear this story? I come knocking
on the door. Wait. Hold up. We're at ad. We're at pre-roll ad.
All right, fine.
Hold your story. Okay. I can put some things away that need to be put away. Okay. Oh, that's fine if those are there, but don't say anything about those.
Okay.
In case. Yeah. All right. Okay. Wait, we're not doing this. Hey there, Grammy. We're back? Oh, yes, we've been physically back for a while.
How did you not hear my big mouth? I mean, it is a big house.
Yes, we are back.
No drives to the ocean tonight.
We haven't done that in a long time.
I thought about it, though.
Knowing you probably would. Hey there, Catherine. How are you?
Oh, next time we'll get a dash cam and we'll talk. We'll do it. We should do a road trip stream.
We have talked about that before.
Oh my goodness, how much fun would that be? Who wants to see it?
I don't know how consistent the connection would be.
Who cares? We'll try it anyway.
Who cares? The chat would care. They were like, oh, there they're going. Oh, it'd be all choppy. I don't know how people do it. I mean, people do dash cam, so I don't know the technology, how to get the signal, and I don't know. I barely know how to do this.
We should try.
All right, we're going to add everybody. I don't know if anybody can hear us. Okay. Let's see here. Okay.
Are we back?
Not yet.
This is a long ad.
It's, what, 3 minutes?
This is why I pay not to see ads.
We'll be back in 40 seconds.
40 seconds.
Oh, excuse me. I'm drinking Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm not sponsored. Please sponsor me, Dr. Pepper. They're not listening. Wait. Well, wait. Are we still in? I can't see. Yes, we're still in ad. Somebody said, Five Little Pumpkin says, I never got ads, but me because I was put into ads. Oh, yes. Yeah, you get that.
What?
Sometimes you don't get ads. Sometimes you get the little short little ad when you first come in, and then you don't get ads. You don't.
Yeah, I had that happen.
All right, we are back, everybody. Hey there, Catherine. You're doing okay? Oh, Catherine can hear me all the time because she's got turbo, I think. Yeah, she has turbo. Let's see here.
Wait, what does that mean?
Oh, you don't know turbo?
No.
Does everybody know what turbo is? Well, Catherine obviously knows what turbo is. Turbo is a thing on Twitch. I think it's like $14 a month, I think. I could be wrong. And you don't see ads on anybody's stream, regardless of where you're at, which stream you're in. But the streamer does still get some money. I don't know what the breakdown is. So I think it's $14 a month. I could be wrong.
When you have a turbo, do you have a little snail next to your thing with a race helmet? It's a movie.
Anyway, Grammy says I watch Reed Timmer on Twitch chasing tornadoes.
Ooh.
And Dashcam works for him. Yes, but I don't know how. Wait a minute. Wait. Grammy watches tornado chasing on Twitch?
I love it.
Or YouTube? Wait a minute. Wait. Well, you can't always predict there's not going to be a tornado all the time. Let's see here. Welcome, Emma. Hey, everybody. You know Turbo. Understand that Turbo users get to skip commercials. Yes. Welcome in, Yadarika. Yadarika also has Turbo. Is that how it works? It's called her Turbo. Yadarika and Catherine. Is that how Turbo works? Where I know you don't see any ad on any stream. You need to get that channel added to faves. Okay, wait. Okay, Reed Timmer.
Hi, everybody.
Cobb, who made that crafty donkey? I think Grammy might have meant YouTube. You don't see any ads on any streams. And also adds. Wait, it also adds extra time to your VOD staying. Oh, okay. Twitch. Oh, they were in the Dakotas live in the other night in the middle of Oh, Grammy is telling me stuff about Twitch that I didn't know that was a thing. Reed. Storm Chaser Reed Timmer. Oh. Whoa. All right, you know what? All right. So you know what? This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do the thing.
We're gonna do the thing. Oh wait, I'm not logged in.
We're gonna give them a shout out. Don't think they have any clips. I don't see any clips. Yeah, no clips. They have no clips. Let's see here. Let me catch up with chat. Sorry, everybody. This is an impromptu stream. Hey there, Blue. Welcome in. Let me some Reed Timmer. Watch him on TikTok and YouTube. I did not know about him. You're tempted to send me something. Oh, yeah, guys. You just want to send me everything. Relax. But apparently there are storm chasers on Twitch with dash cams. So if they do it, okay, maybe it'll work. So we might have to do a test stream sometime. It would only really work in the daytime because of lighting, because you wouldn't be able to see.
I agree.
I noticed it was impromptu, especially after you announced you weren't. Yes, originally we weren't, but
totally my fault.
So do we want to tell the story about today?
Okay, so we had talked on what's today? Today's Friday. On Wednesday about us hanging out tonight. So I messaged him. I messaged him today around, I don't know, 11 o'clock in the morning, I think it was, telling him that I had something to do between 4 and 5, and that I'd be over as soon as we were done, but I'd probably be over closer to 5. So I get over here at 5 o'clock. It was like 5:06 or something like that. The house is dark. So I knock on the door. No answer. All right, I'll ring the doorbell, see what happens. Meanwhile, while I'm standing there waiting for him to come answer the door, I'm sending him a text message and things on Facebook Messenger. And I'm like, okay, come on, wake up. Never wakes up. So finally I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go home. So I go all the way home. Drive all the way home. And I'm home for about an hour, I think. Maybe 45 minutes. And then this one says, oops. I overslept. I'm like, yeah, I know.
I took a nap, and I had my alarm set for 3. I think it was 3. Let's see. I don't want to misquote myself. Actually, it was set for 2.
So then, being the person I am, I was like, well, do you still want to hang out? And he says, yes.
I said, only if you want to.
He said, that's a yes. So I said, okay, I'm on my way. So I get back in my car, and I drive all the way back over here. And here we are.
Yeah, we ran a few little errands. That's some things I needed to get, and we were just gonna come back and hang out. We're brainstorming ideas for my 1,000 follower stream for whenever that happens. So getting ideas, and we're sitting here and just coming up with things. And she was like, "I want to stream. I want to stream." She was hyper. I want to stream. I want to stream.
Let's
like,
do it.
Okay. So yeah. So this is where we're at. You seen him? About Reed Timmer. You've seen him on YouTube for years, but somehow came across him on Twitch. Not playing you and Clay Miko go storm chasing. No, we're not doing that. No, that's all her.
Yes.
Who wants Clay Miko to have a Twitch channel, a Twitch stream? Maybe Clay Miko can be a streamer.
Yeah. No. Yes. I'm only a streamer when I'm in your presence.
Clay knows Club Speak, yes.
Yep.
And Grace says next time call Grammy. Duh.
I thought she was sleeping too, and I didn't want to wake her up. Sorry, Grammy. I did. I didn't want to wake her up. I didn't want to disturb. I just wanted to disturb you.
Gatarika says, well, I make a great mixed drink, so I might send it mixed in a smaller bottle, and then you just have to put it on ice and add a little bit of cream. I think Glamiko might like it. Oh, okay. We've got a bartender from across the country. I know she wants to send us alcohol, but not actually mixed drinks. Yeah, if you want to. Again, you don't have to be sending all of the stuff to us. Five Little Pumpkin says, yes, Clean Miko must start streaming.
I need a studio to do that. The only studio I have is over here.
No, you don't. Do I have a studio? This is a corner of my bedroom. Do I have a studio? Well, technically, that could... We're not talking about that room. That's the warehouse.
I was going to say, that's the warehouse. That's not the studio.
All right, so I'm going to be making these, working more on these squares for the giveaway for my 1K follower stream.
So excited for this, guys. So excited for it.
We're just
cannot wait.
Planning stages of all of this. And wait, that's 2. I got to count because if not, you know how it is. Hey there, Rapture. How are you? I know you from
somewhere.
Oh, whose stream was it the other day you were in? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Stitchcraft with Hal, Bray, Carrots Nets. One of those 3, maybe, and I'm probably completely wrong. How are you, Rapture? Rapture. That's hard to say.
I wouldn't be able to say it at all, so you've got me beat.
3.
Rapture? Is that
4, 5, 6. None of those. Okay.
Can we just call you 94?
Hey there, Moth. Welcome in.
Hey, Moth.
I'm doing pretty good. I am the Crafty Cub. I think you're new here, You've never seen me, Raptor. I don't think you've seen me, but this is my best friend, Clean Miko.
Hi.
And impromptu stream. We don't really know what's going on. And
well, we do. We're just gonna say we don't.
7, 8, 9. We do know what's going on? No, I don't know what's going on. I'm a streamer. Streamers never know what's going on.
I don't know if I really know what's going on.
Oh, Wait. I gotta get the thing. The thing is not working for me.
Why is there a new thing?
Well, no, it's not a new thing. I gotta reorganize the thing. Oh, we gotta move the thing there. Haven't been here yet, but I followed the other day. But hijinks. I knew it was a fiber artist. I know it was one of the community members.
We love hijinks.
So I have 6 sample bottles. I'm going to buy a big bottle and pour some into the sample bottles, so you don't have to have the whole bottle if you don't like it. Setting one.
Yeah, Narika, what is this you're talking about?
It's her mixed drink she's going to make.
Yes.
I will be sending 1 full-size bottle of Idaho rum. Though since you said I do like rum. I love.
We are rum drinkers.
Yes. Cobb, how was the yarn woven through your left hand? Through this? Yeah, that's my left hand. I get like this every time she's here. Normally you all know I'm somewhat focused. So yes, this is how I tension my yarn. Over my pinky, under the next 2, over my index finger. So that's how I tension it. Everybody does their own thing.
Like I literally hold my yarn with both hands.
Yeah.
I crochet very odd.
Yeah, she does. Well, no, it's just different. A full-size bottle of wine and huckleberry mead.
Pass the blame.
Yeah, it is. It is her fault. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Upsightly, I was actually thinking about you the other day because I have a bunch of T-shirts that I'm about to cut up and do something with, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them, and I have no idea what to do with them. And I was like, I should totally get on her stream, but then I ran out of time and forget to do it, and have a 3-year-old that runs around and beats me up and jumps on my head, so I have a tendency to forget things.
All this time.
And you no, I cannot.
This is you all the time. You're imperfectly perfect. Thank you, Upcycly. I hope that I'll send to you in October. Yes, I'll have to come up with what I want to send to you.
I at the store we're gonna go visit.
Is it the same store that I'm thinking about?
Course.
Is it west of here?
It is.
Well, there's stuff east of here, but
it's west of here.
Yeah.
The one we're going to is west of here.
Okay. Is it halfway between 2 big cities?
Yes.
Well, this whole area is between 2 big cities.
We're between 3 cities.
Technically.
We are in a triangle is what we are in.
Moth says mine is either mine has either been unable to move around my fingers, making me have to let go and reposition every stitch. Ooh, and where the yarn just kind of falls off my finger. Is this you knit? Because I know you knit. I don't think you really crochet, Moth. But if either way, if crocheting or knitting, try different combinations, whatever works. Upcycler says, I have shirts that I want to quilt with. Just need to learn how to use my mom's sewing machine. Yes. Get to learning that. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm enabling you. Got to fix the kids something to eat. That is fine. I haven't really had anything to eat.
What?
I'm like, maybe I just don't have slippery yarn. I've been trying to crochet. Oh, you're trying to crochet. All right. Again, play around with the different formations. So, positions, I should say. So whatever it works. Some people actually wrap it around their finger a couple times. I can't do that. That's too much tension. So, yeah, see what works for you. But I am, like I said, working on these squares. These squares will be for a giveaway. So you two could win one of these squares when I have the celebration stream. We're not there yet. We haven't got to 1K followers.
I'm working on that.
This is what... It's not going to show... Oh, this is what Clay Miko is working on. It is... You know what? Hold this.
Hold this.
I'll show you what Clay Miko is working on. Come on, go to quick view. Come on, let's do the thing. All right, let me catch you with chat. So I make a mean magic loop, but when it comes to crocheting through it, knots up, yarn goes everywhere. Oh, I can help you with that. I can help you with that if you want me to. Cycly says, I like to wrap it around my pinky, but put it over index to God. Yes. You do the same.
Basically, I thought so too.
All right, so this is what Clay and Moth. Give me 1 second. We're gonna show this, and then I can kind of help you guide for that.
And so, I'm guessing that my daughter is going to steal this blanket. I'm never going to see it again once it's done.
This is what Clay Miko is working on. It's a free pattern from yarninspirations.com, and it's this cute Christmas character blanket, and the pieces for like the faces and everything are applique on. So you make the blanket, and then you make each of the other parts separately, and then you sew them on, and then you make the pom poms for the corners. Or you don't have to have the pom poms.
Yeah, I'm debating on the pom poms. I don't know if I'm going to do the pom poms.
So that is kind of cute. She showed it to me today. You get your loop ready? Okay, we will be ready, Moth. Got 3 skeins, carrot cakes this week. 2 for $5. And 1 for $2. Ooh.
That's nice.
That's rare. Yeah. Just realized how to make round corners yesterday. I was watching.
I wonder if we could save money buying a buttload of yarn someplace, but having to fly out to get it.
No.
And I've been seeing...
No.
Maybe this is an ads thing. I don't know. But I've been seeing... I'm going to call them ads. And I'm old. So on Facebook. That are people walking out of what's called a yarn factory. And it's like... I'm like, wait, where is this? And why haven't we gone to a yarn factory?
Okay, wait. Let me catch up with chat. No. Realized how to make round corners yesterday. I was watching a video. Yeah. There are techniques to make round corners. All right, Upcycly, thank you for the lark. Wrap the yarn around my finger twice. I'm doing micro crochet. Yeah, Yadarika's doing micro crochet.
What?
Because if I don't, the stitches slip out before you can complete it. Yeah. Yadarika likes a challenge. Just ship it. It's faster. Yes. Shipping the yarn is faster, and it's actually cheaper. And why? Do you know how... Okay, wait.
Okay, this is how he lectures me, guys. Go ahead. Give it.
Okay, so your idea is to go fly somewhere to buy a large quantity of yarn, and then how we're getting it back.
Fly. In a suitcase. We take an empty suitcase. It's a day trip. Fly out in the morning, get all the yarn, put it in the suitcase, fly back. You fly with Southwest, you ship one bag free.
I don't get it. I don't get your logic. You're going to pay for this yarn, plus you're going to pay for your airfare to and from?
There's no logic to it. I'm tired, and it's funny.
Shipping is faster and cheaper.
All right. Just thought it would be a fun adventure.
Upcycling says, Clay, I would have you look at YouTube upcycling t-shirts and see if there are any projects. Yes.
Okay.
And if it's something that an idea is t-shirt yarn. You can make your own t-shirt yarn.
We discussed that before.
Yeah. And I've done that on stream long time ago.
Well, maybe I'll have to bring over my t-shirts so we can do it again.
Okay, I'm still stuck on this flying out to get yarn. But no, you had said about people going to yarn mills or whatever. And
yeah.
Okay, there aren't any around here.
Where are they?
I know there's some in North Carolina.
That's drivable.
And I think there is, well, I know Hirschner's has a store in Wisconsin, but I don't know.
That's not drivable.
Well, it is, but it's not close. I know there's some other places, but I'm not certain where.
It's not doable in a weekend, Wisconsin.
Yeah. Well, actually, it is.
So you wait. You want to leave on a Friday, go to Wisconsin, and be back by Sunday so I can go to work by Monday?
Yeah.
You do realize I'm kind of ridiculous enough to do that, right?
We're not going to.
All right, who's on the way to Wisconsin? We'll stop by and say hello.
Yadarika says, come fly here. I'll take you through Yellowstone for free.
Yes! Yadarika!
Then you grab the 8 totes of yarn on sale, and you fly back while I ship the yarn so you don't have to spend more checking the bags.
Yadarika, I love this idea. Oh my gosh.
Yadarika.
You're bad for my health.
Don't say this. Don't say this, because you know what will happen. She will probably eventually make this a thing. So wow.
I get really bored, and I like spontaneous trips.
Oh, do you ever? Do you ever?
They make me happy in my heart.
Let's see. 3. Okay. 6. Love it if you become a thing. Oh, no. Wait. I think I've totally lost count. Yeah, me losing count on a stream. Just passed up 8 sets of yarn sale from a state sale. Yes. I haven't done it often, but periodically I've gone on. There's a website. I forgot the name of it. It's a nationwide website, and you can just put in your location for estate sales in your area. And I just, every now and then, I've glanced to see, what type of stuff they have, and didn't really see anything that interested me. Flew around the Adirondacks yesterday. Yes, Moth is going to become a pilot.
What? For real?
Like
Moth, you're really going to learn how to fly?
I don't think I don't think correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think it's going to be like a commercial pilot for like Southwest or like those type of things. I think it's more of the smaller planes. Correct me if I'm wrong. One was 2 40-gallon totes together, overflowing for $40. Oh, that's actually not a bad price. A private pilot, up to 5 passengers. Yes, I knew that Moth was doing that.
That is awesome.
So then the Moth can really fly.
I know. He's spreading his wings. I love it.
I'm only allowed to fly solo right now. Working on getting your Yes. No, a private airplane pilot that would go to get both of you and bring you here for $300.
That's really tempting.
Yadarika. Stop.
Are you willing to fly?
Okay, I've flown before.
Would you do it?
Okay, a private airplane. Now, I've never flown on a small plane before. Small, I don't know what size it was.
Cessna?
No, I've never flown on a Cessna.
Neither have I.
I've never flown on like a Lear or Learjet, nothing like that. commercial with United, whatever company it was, but it was a bigger plane, the first leg, and the second plane was a little bit smaller. So it was a commercial.
Wait, when did you fly?
In 2010, when I went to Oregon.
Oh, that's right. We're not going to talk about that. Well, we might. It's up to you.
The trip was fine.
Yeah, the trip was
fine.
I
loved it. Don't get them in trouble. Private pilots can't fly for compensation. Oh, they can't. Okay. Got it. So, yes. We're not going to do that. Sorry, Yadarika.
Is it compensation or is it a tip? Or does that matter?
The deal is you pay for the gas.
Oh.
Knowing me, I got plenty of gas.
Thank God not today, because I'm behind you.
You're to the side. So, Moth, if you're ready for me to help you with the thing, the stitching into the magic ring. So you're able to get the magic ring. Usually people have trouble with doing the magic ring. I was going to pay for my pilot's license before you got in the car accident. I did not know that. Yadarika is full of mysteries and wonders because she has her hand into everything.
Oh my God, I would have loved to have done that.
To done what?
Learn how to fly. If I was younger. I ain't got the patience for it now, but
okay,
what I should have done is gone and worked on that that MetLife blimp when I was 18. That
I remember that. Give me 1 second, Moth. Let me get to the end of this, and I will start up a new
magic ring.
Magic ring. Okay. So we're doing the magic ring, right, Moth? Is that what the plan is? Yadarika had to give it up with 20 flight hours left because you can't pull over in the air when you have vertigo. No, you can't do that. They don't have shoulders in the air. All right. So, if you make your magic ring, however you make your magic ring, if you need help making that, I can walk you through that. Hey there, Unicorn Farts. How are you? Hey, ADK Dragon. I haven't talked to you in forever, ADK Dragon. How have you been?
That is not the kind of gas you have tonight.
I don't have any tonight. All right, Moth. Ring is easy. I've made it more than you can count. All right. I can't do anything. Okay, so I'm going to show you single crochet into the ring. You're great, just coming from work. Just can't do anything. Yeah, I've been busy with kids and Sea Cadet training. Oh, wow. Yeah, that sounds like you have been busy, ADK Dragon. All right, so we're gonna help Moth crochet into a magic ring. So I've got your magic ring, and what I do with a magic ring after I make it, I chain one to lock it in place. So I'll show you how I'm gonna walk through it again. So I'm gonna put my yarn in my hand like this, wrap it around 2 fingers, cross it, put my thumb on the cross, turn, and I'm gonna put my hook facing down under the first one, over the second one, grab it and twist it, and bring it onto the hook itself, not into the little notch, but onto the hook. Carefully remove my fingers, and I'm going to tension my yarn, and then we've got our ring. I put my 2 fingers, my middle finger and my ring finger, into the ring, and I'm going to chain 1. So that is how I secure the ring so it doesn't completely fall apart. So Yadarika says 6 single crochet, close and increase in each to end with 12 stitches. That's the start of another part of the turtle. Yes, that's the start of most circles. ADK just got home a few hours ago from a week-long training. Got your drink because stuff got crazy. Oh, wow. Yes, we were just talking about drinks.
Yes, we were.
All right, so I'm tensioning my yarn in my left hand, just like so. And I put this is the way I do it. I put my middle finger and my ring finger into the ring and hold it with my thumb, just so I have something to hold on to as I'm crocheting. Because you kind of need something. All right, so we're going to put 6 single crochets into this ring. Now, your ring should be a loop and your tail. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just bad.
Hey, hon.
Hi.
Hey there, Gary. How are you? Troublemaker's here. I've had 1.5 buzz balls. Oh, wow. You were definitely feeling it. Okay. I don't need that to be that loud.
When's the last time we saw Gary?
He was in here the other night.
Oh, Gary, I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, that one's not reserved for you.
That was ADK Dragon. Anybody can use them. Okay, well. I want a man with a slow hand. I want a man with a slow hand. I want a man with a slow hand.
Yes!
I'll wait. Sorry, Moth. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, change glasses. This is all your fault. It's all your fault.
I killed it. I so much. It flames. On the count of 1, breathing breath.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're going to be here a while. Oh, God, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
I don't have a hamster.
We all know those. There's one in the bucket. What's what? It's the hamster dance. Don't act like you're no.
Kangaroos.
It's just me and the hamster. So what you're saying is you need another hamster too? Yes, I'm going to have to make more. I'm going to have to make the one in the book. Let's try it.
How long is this hamster's long?
I don't know. It is long. You found your new toy? This isn't no. The hamster's been a thing. Blame Ship. This is Ship's fault for the hamster.
This is the most I've seen Cub dance since we were in our 20s.
You obviously don't tune into my stream.
Yeah, not usually. It wasn't anymore.
Between this and the other thing, well, those are not redeemed, like the duck. You can't. No duck tonight. No quacking. We're quacking enough.
Amen.
And if a certain other streamer would twerk on their stream, I told them that I would twerk on mine. But he said no.
What? Who's twerking?
So Cleansy has a new emote that's a twerking hen. It's a little little chicken.
Like you're
and
twerking.
and I thought it was twerking Glenn. And he was like, no. I was like, well, if you twerk on your stream, I'll twerk on mine. He said, no, Cobb, it's not going to happen. So, if anybody wants to see me twerk, nobody wants to see that. Talk to Glenn.
I want to see you twerk.
I've never twerked in my life. If I twerk, I'd throw my back out. I don't think that needs to be clipped. Gary, if you're still here, you chose change glasses. What is your color of choice? Tortoiseshell, black, or blue? Tortoiseshell. Okay. The one that nobody picks.
What is your
What is my what?
prescription?
Prescription?
Yeah,
Prescription? What are you talking about, prescription?
for your glasses.
My prescription, my doctor is Amazon.com.
Oh.
These are cheap readers.
Okay.
These are only 1 times magnification.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, that wouldn't help me.
I can't see. I can barely read the chat right now. I can read that a little bit because it's a little bit larger font, but
Yeah, you might want to get your eyes checked there.
I need to do that. Alrighty, so if Moth is still here, we've got our magic ring. I got my magic ring. I've chained one to lock the magic ring into place. And how is everybody else who's come in? So now I'm going to tension my yarn in my left hand. I am right-handed, so my hook's in the right hand. Tensioning is in the left. Wait till round 2. Yeah. So if you are left-handed, do this opposite. So I'm going to hold on to both the ring and the tail in my left hand, and we're going to do a single crochet. So I don't know if you know how to do a single crochet, but I'm going to form what I call the triangle, the magic ring and the magic triangle. So my finger, my thumb, and the yarn forms a triangle, and we work into the triangle. So we're going to put put our hook into the magic triangle. That's not what we're going to do. Wait a minute. How do I do a single crochet?
You go into the circle.
So I'm going to go into the... Wait a minute.
You go into the
Seriously.
ring.
I just do it. I don't...
You go into the ring. You yarn over. Into the ring. Cub, do it with me. Into the ring.
I'm sorry, Moth. I'm so sorry.
Into the ring.
Into the ring.
Yarn over. You pull through.
Yes.
And then you yarn over and pull through again.
Thank you that you're here.
He taught me how to crochet, believe it or not.
Okay. So, you're going to go into the ring, yarn over, bring it up, yarn over through 2. Does that make sense?
So, what's the deal with your magic triangle? Now I want to know what your magic triangle is.
This is where we go in. So, we have to go into the... I told you the triangle.
Oh, so you go into the circle, into the
Yes.
magic triangle to yarn over.
Wait, learn from me. Yes. All right. Okay. All seriousness here. We're going to go into the ring, yarn over, bring it up, 2 on the loop, on the hook, 2 loops on the hook, yarn over, and once I do that, I pinch with my left hand, my middle finger, and my thumb. I pinch the base, and then yarn over. So go in. Yarn over means the yarn goes over the hook. A yarn under is the opposite way. So yarn over the hook. You've got a loop in the hook, and bring that loop through those 2 loops that are already on the hook. Does that make sense, Moth? So you're going to do 6 of those. So that's one. I'm going to show you again. And if you're behind, I can just follow along. Just make certain you have 6 of them. Go into the ring. That's why I have my fingers in there to open the ring. So go in. And when you're doing this, you're going under both strands. You've got the ring and a tail. You're going to go through over both strands. So go in, bring it up, 2 on the hook, yarn over. And when you yarn over, you're going to bring the yarn over through the 2 loops that are already on your hook. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So That is 6 single crochets into the ring. Once you get to that point, I can show you what to do next. Hey there, Army Girl. Welcome in.
Hello.
I am not really making anything right now. I am teaching how to crochet into a magic ring to make a circle that
will eventually become
that is closed in the center. Well, this hasn't closed up, but this will be closed up. So it's going to make a circle that has no hole in the center. So that is what we're going to go for. It doesn't have to be a circle. It could be a square. It could be any shape that your stitches go around and around. It could be, like I said, different shapes. So it doesn't have to be a circle. You can modify things and change them up. Okay, someone in the beginning had to figure this out. I wonder if they were drunk or developed crochet by accident. Crochet in general, okay, magic circle. The magic circle is a relatively newer thing. I want to say in the past 30, 40 years, because before that, people did a different thing. They would chain up and then slip stitch into your first chain, and it would have a ring. So it didn't really cinch up as much. You can do smaller numbers of chains. But crochet in general, we don't really know how it came about. And
Pirates is how it came about.
That is one theory.
Pirates.
That's one theory.
That's why the rum's gone. Because all they had to do is nut all day.
I mean, there is a theory that it was developed by pirates, sailors, or whatever, French, because crochet means hook in French, and if they were repairing their nets, it's a possibility. I don't know how true it is. That's just a story.
It's the one I like, so it's the one I'm going with.
Moth said, looking like a ring. Yes. So just practice that. You don't have the right amount of stitches, that's fine. But get about 6 of those. And then when you have 6, I will show you how to make it into a circle. Making granny square. Honestly, never made them before. Lost magic circles. Most magic circles are using stuff that... Yes. Yes.
That is true.
But granny squares... Granny square is a type of square, and most granny squares, in my opinion, since the stitch it's got open spaces, the center is not cinched up. So I do granny squares differently. I don't use a magic ring for a granny square, for a granny. 6 and tightened it. Okay, so yes, you pull the tail and you tighten it. You don't have to tighten it all the way. You just got to tighten it somewhat.
And Moth, it's okay if it becomes loose while you're crocheting, because you can always pull the tail at the end of it. At
the very end. So you've got your 6 stitches. Now, the best way I can show this, let me zoom in a little. If you take your piece and you turn it on its side, they've got these V's, kind of like knitting. Knitting forms a V-stitch and Moth knits. So it's a similar look. So on the edge, it's got these V's. I count the V's, and there should be 6 V's from the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, what I would suggest to keep going is a stitch marker to mark your rounds. Yadarika says, much like knitting, historians don't know who the creator of crochet is or the exact place where they originated. Crochet comes from, okay, we've got chat Yadarika instead of chat, instead of blue GPT, we have Yadarika GPT. Crochet comes from the word croche or croche, the French word for hook. It could also be connected to the Norse word, I can't pronounce that, which also means hook, which is considered to be crochet today. We trace back to.
Wait, where's the word? I want to.
Krokr. Quirk. Can be traced back to the 15th to 16th century. Many cultures have claimed their crochet history, including France, South Africa, England, Italy, Arabia, China. True homeland of crochet remains unknown. Some fiber artists claim that crochet started in the Middle East, but then they found soon after in Spain, much like knitting, the Middle East is highly known for their vast trade routes that cross the continents. Yes, and it can be assumed that the art would be traded along the routes as well, much like knitting. It's difficult for archaeologists to find evidence of crochet, as many pieces made for natural fiber that graded over time. Wow.
Pirates. It was still pirates.
The origins of crochet lost to time. Relatively new technique has made a large impact across the world. What was once a life-saving necessity of crocheting to create nets to fish, animal trapping, or clothes has become an intricate art form. 1829, the first crochet pattern was written by Mademoiselle. I can say that word. I can't say her name.
What is it?
That. Reggio de la...
Wait.
Branchiarde?
Yeah.
The daughter of a French father and an Irish mother. She is known as the mother of crochet and said to be creator of the Irish crochet style, which I want to learn how to get into. At 18, she published her first book about fiber art. Wow, these bastards. Sorry if you wanted to learn how to do this, Moth. Lacy and delicate decorative artwork and are not made for average day-to-day wearing. These pieces are painstakingly created with delicate lacy stitches to show off the maker's prowess. Mademoiselle, the French lady, published a book of knitting and crochet patterns in 1846, some of which can surprisingly find today on Ravelry. Thank you. All right. So, we have our 6 stitches. So, Moth, when we make a circle, when we make an actual circle, you obviously it has to be even on both sides. So, well, not both, all sides, I should say, because it's a circle. If it's not, it'd be an oval or a weird, whatever shape. So we have 6 stitches on our first round. So the next round, we're doubling it. So when we get done our next round, we're going to have 12 stitches. The V's like when you chain. I haven't been seeing those in your previous attempts. Kind of. They kind of do look like it. If you turn your work to the side, the edge will look like a V. So you see how those are V's? They go into each other. Blue GPT has finally been taken over by Yadarika GPT. Yes. All right. So we have 6 stitches. We now are going to need 12 at the end of the next round. So you're going to go into the first stitch. And if you need to know how to go into a stitch, I can show you. So the very first one, make certain you're going in. And I'm going to show you the spiral method, which I think is easier than the other method. So the spiral method, and that's where the stitch marker comes in handy. So hopefully you have a stitch marker close at hand. So we've got our 6. 6. We're not there yet. We have 6. So you're going to find your first one, which will be the next one that you come to. And you're going to put the hook. And sometimes it's a little difficult because I'm a tight hooker. You're going to put the hook under both loops of that first V. So my camera is not good for close-ups. But this is my stitch here. I'm going to go under both strands. There are 2 strands here between my thumbs. And I'm going to put the hook under both strands. So go in. And I'm going to yarn over and bring it through. And now we have, well, let me show that again. I was not in frame. Go in under both strands of that stitch, yarn over and bring it through, and we have 2 on the hook. We're now going to yarn over and bring it through those 2 strands, through those 2 loops. That's a single crochet. After you get that done, and I can wait, now you know what the history rabbit trails are like on my stream. Yes. Nothing wrong with the tight hooker. No, there's not. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, you got that done. Okay, so after you have that, I would suggest getting your stitch marker. And I know I don't know if you have stitch markers, but you knit, so I'm assuming you have stitch markers. If you don't, anybody can use anything. A scrap of yarn, a safety pin, a paper clip, whatever. So I'm going to mark my first stitch. So the stitch we just made, I'm going to put my stitch marker into the stitch and lock it in place. So that is stitch number 1. I always mark my first stitch. This is not my wife. This is my best friend. Well, there was a joke that we were married years ago.
You even had a wedding registry.
Yes. She is working on a blanket. She is working on a blanket, then a Christmas blanket.
Who asked if I was your
No,
wife?
you're fine. You're fine.
We're used to it.
If anybody wants the pattern that Claymiko is working on, and this is Claymiko, by the way, That is the pattern. It is a cute Christmas blanket. All right, moth. So in that very same stitch that you made the first one, so where you went to the first one we just made that we put the stitch marker. Sorry, what's your first stitch? The one you just made.
I love when people call me your wife.
So the one we just made, I gotta say in the frame.
It's so entertaining.
So the one we just finished, the one that we just made, that is our first stitch. So to identify it, you have one string. Okay, yeah, it's not what's on your hook. You can actually lengthen your hook and take the hook out, lengthen the loop. A better way to show it. So I'm gonna. So where this loop was, that's coming out of the first stitch. And if you look to the right of where this is my loop, where the hook was, to the right of it, there is that V. There's a V right there. That is where we're gonna put our stitch marker. Put our stitch marker through both. I put it under both strands of that V, and that is stitch number 1. And the good thing about crochet is you can have your loop really, really large and take the hook out. So then you can use the hook on another project. Knitting, you can't do that. You got to keep them on your needles. Okay, so you got, all right, you can put your hook back in and tighten it up. And if you look where we went to put that stitch that we just made, we were right in here. We were right in the same spot that we made that first stitch. The very same spot we're going to put another stitch. So exact same, do another one. And when you do that, that is an increase. An increase is multiple stitches, usually 2, into 1 stitch. So I like to think of it this way. Round 1 we had 1 stitch, and now we're going from 1 stitch to 2 stitches. So we're making it wider. Because if we just did 1 stitch all the way around, which you can do that, each round would have 6 stitches and you would make a tube. You would build vertically instead of horizontally. Does that make sense? We're going horizontal. We're not doing vertical. And you can do to a point where you get however wide you want it. Then you can go vertical, and that's you can make a basket. All right, so that is 2 in that stitch. The next stitch gets 2 stitches. So, and this is the way I say it. This might help everybody. I do the 1 and technique. I don't know if it's a technique. It's the way I say it. Feel like my first round of stitches are too tight? Yes. Yes. And that's going to come with practice. If they are too tight, you might want to use a bigger hook if you have a bigger hook. But this is just some practice. And your tension's going to come with time. So I can't teach tension. The very next stitch, we're going to put in 2 stitches. So we're going to go in that stitch, we're going to do 1 and 2. So anytime I say the word and, they're going into the same stitch. 1 and 2. And then we do, the next stitch is 1 and 2. And I know I'm probably going to go a little bit quicker than what you're doing. But just to get an idea, you go 1 and 2. And means it's in the same stitch. That's going to come handy when we get to bigger rounds. So 1 and 2. And then we go to our last one is 1 and 2. And we know where we need to stop is because our stitch marker is there. We don't go into where the stitch marker is yet. When you get to this point, loosen the loop, take the hook out, and count the V's on the edge all the way around. And you should have the double the number of what you had in the first round. So we started with 6 for the first round. Second round, we now have 12. Basically, it's going to be a multiple of that 6. So each round are going to increase by 6. The way that I think about it is, think about it as a pizza or a cake or a pie. And we're making wedges. It's just we're making all the wedges together, but we got to gradually increase till we get to that crust. So we had our point of our slice is 1 stitch, but there are 6 slices. When we're going to be done, kind of envision this. This is the way I think about it. If it's too abstract, I can understand it could be too abstract. But those 6 stitches are the points of your 6 slices of pie. And then those 2, we're widening our slice. So eventually, we're doing 6 segments, 6 slices. And then when you get to this point, I can show you for round 3. The key thing is, the easy thing to remember, you like pizza. Oh, thank you for the stretch. You got a lurk? All right, yeah, Rika. The thing to remember is, whatever round you're on is the number of stitches we're doing in a segment. Now, we have 6 segments. So remember we were doing 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. We do that 1 and 2 6 times around. Same thing with round 3, but instead of 1, 2, we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And if I'm going too far ahead, there is the slowdown redeem. And don't worry about cinching up your center right now. That could be done at the very end. It's not going anywhere. There's plenty of tail. So when you get to the end of round 2...
Wait, now I'm confused. Was she asking you to teach her how to do a circle or just the magic ring?
Moth wanted to stitch into the magic ring. That's what he was asking.
Ah.
Yeah. He could do the magic ring. It was getting the stitches. It was a knot. And we're going to have an ad. We're going to have an ad.
Curious. We're already at an ad?
Yeah, it's already been an hour.
Good Lord.
So we will be back. And, well, I will still be here, but we will come back to this after this, after the ad break. But yeah, it's been an hour.
That was quick.
So I'm back to my donkey. Okay, I'm on round 4. I have to get in the mindset going from that pattern to this other pattern. It's a different stitch and 3, 4. Is that 4? Yes, that's 4. Be right back after a word from our sponsor. I wish I had, well, the ads are sponsors, but I wish I had an actual sponsor.
You do, it's called me.
I meant like a corporate sponsor. I'm
Sorry.
I'm a nobody. I'm not going to get, I don't have enough of a following to do that. Maybe if I get partner, which that'll probably never happen. That's a lot of work and everything involved. But yeah, I'm not to anywhere near partner level.
Okay, did the break start?
Yeah, we're on break. I mean, we're still on streaming.
Oh, I know.
I mean, they all can still hear us.
Yes, I know.
So don't say anything that you shouldn't say.
I'm not.
Not that you would.
Wouldn't I? I'm gonna head out around 11, so
Okay.
20 minutes.
Before you do that,
Before I head out?
we will have to go through. You'll have to pick what type of those snacks that you want that's in those boxes.
Okay.
So pick whatever you need. Whatever you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready for another color. Because it's.
Wow, that was a fast donkey.
Well, I already done 3 rounds.
Eehaw.
And I'm just doing the squares right now. I'm going to do everything
Yeah, I know.
assembly line method. So I'm going to have about 12 of them. Ow.
Sorry?
No, my back's a little achy. But I really like this this pattern for these squares because you can modify it to whatever animal you want.
I know, I saw. That's really cool.
And the base square, it's pretty easy to do. I mean, it was for a sweater, but I think a blanket would look a lot better. Ah! 2, 3.
I probably should have been keeping count of how many rows I was doing.
Oops! There is that.
I think I'm getting on to 10. There's my chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Count how many rows I have.
2. Hold on. She's slapping me. Let me do one more stitch. Gimme. What are these singles? Yeah, these are singles.
Yeah,
oh
they're
my
singles.
God, you're gonna be here forever. Wow. Okay. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think you have 9.
That's what I said.
All right, so we are back. Let's get the right hook with the right project. So, Moth, if you are still here, and I don't know if you're to the point that you've got your 12 stitches in a circle, we can continue. And I'm not going to make a 50-cent piece. You lost count of stitches. Are you using a stitch marker? If you're using a 50-cent piece, I don't think that's going to be pliable enough to crochet with. That's a little bit too hard of a material. You can crochet with wire, but I don't know about a coin. Okay. Again, just practice with it. Doesn't have to be perfect if you have more stitches or less stitches. But I think somewhere I mix up doing 2 into 1 stitch or 3. That's fine. Just keep going with it. This is just practice. All right.
Don't trust him. He's going to tell you to pull it out and do it again.
Well, yeah, eventually. Okay. So, hey, that's good. If we're making progress. So do you have a stitch marker in your first stitch? Don't worry about the number of stitches in there, but are you if you're at the point right before your stitch marker? Do you have stitches in that stitch right before? And if you do, now we can remove the stitch marker. I'm going to remove my stitch marker. The stitch marker is,
What?
He said the stitch marker is, like, non-existent.
Oops.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a little away from where I am. Oh, okay. You're going to put that back. So if you're like over here, keep going. Keep going.
You're out of frame.
Keep going until you get to till you do your stitches right. And again, each stitch gets 2 to where you are right before the stitch marker. Remember, stitch marker is marking stitch number 1 of the round. We got to keep going to the full round. And if it's a little bit away, that's fine. Just keep going. Hey there, Carrots Knits. How are you?
Hi.
We are we're helping Moth crochet into a magic ring.
No, you are helping Moth crochet.
Well, somebody had to teach me. Somebody had to remind me how to do a single crochet.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I just do it automatically, and again, that's my thing. Is I teach. Ow! I heard that.
That was my knees.
Did you all hear that? She just cracked.
I felt good though.
Okay. So yeah, keep on going, and then when you get to your first stitch marker, well, to your stitch marker, not your first stitch marker. When you get to that point, let me know. And I need some rum into this soda. It's been a night.
It's been fun though.
Okay. While Moth is working on that, I can work more on our donkey. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, Discord. Okay, yeah. Let me get to the end of this round. Kara says, Clay, get out of their head.
What?
Because you went hee-haw, hee-haw.
That's what I do.
Oh, I didn't clip my my gray. Ah! Throwing things across the room.
Not my fault.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm almost done this round. I'm not even in frame. Because I'm sitting in a weird angle.
What? Is that my fault?
Yeah, but it's okay. It's not a bad thing. 1, 2. Do the thing. 1, 2. For somehow, I'm pulling from the outside of this cake, and I don't like pulling from the outside of a cake.
Breaking your own rules.
It's not really a rule, it's just a preference. There are no rules in art.
I beg to differ. There are some rules in art.
There are no rules in art.
There are some rules in art.
How do you get that?
A cat should never lay on a diamond painting sticky board.
Maybe that's the look they're going for. If they want cat hair in their diamond painting. That's expression. That's using a different mixed mediums.
I suppose.
All right. Okay. Yeah, we'll do Discord in a second because we're gonna try to not to derail Moth as much as already been derailed. Okay, at the marker. Okay, remove the marker. And where the marker was, in that stitch, we're going to put in 1 single crochet. So that is 1. And now we're going to put the marker into the stitch we just made. So we just made stitch number 1. Put the stitch marker into stitch number 1. So we're on round 3. So we're going to count up to 3 for this round. So when we do our little counts, only go up to 3. So that is 1. When I say the word then, that tells me we're going to the next stitch. So 1, then 2. So the next stitch gets stitch number 2. And we need 3. And means in the same stitch. So the same stitches of stitch number 2, we're getting stitch number 3. So what we've done is we have 1 stitch in a stitch, and then the next one, we're putting 2 stitches. We're doing an increase. Remember, we're adding 6 stitches to each round that we go. We're going to increase by 6 each time. So 1, then 2, and 3. So that means 1 in the stitch, then 2 in the next stitch, and 3 in the same stitch. And that's what we're going to do all the way around. If your stitch count is off, don't worry about that. When we get to the end, just keep going. If it's not going to be perfect, it's fine. Practice will get better. And when you have more practice with this, then you worry about your stitch count, because stitch count does matter in the end when you make a circle or whatever shape. But don't worry about it right now. So we did 1, then 2 and 3, and now we're going to do 1, then 2, and 3. So 1 is by itself, 2 and 3 are together. The next stitch gets 1, then the next stitch after that gets 2, and it gets number 3. 1, then 2, and 3. Then 1, and 2, then 2, and 3. Then we're going to go 1, then 2, and 3. And basic math, we had 6, we're having 6 wedges, 6 slices of pizza. Well, we had 6, and each little time we did that, we counted to 3. 3 times 6 is 18. If your stitch count is correct, don't worry if it's not. This is just something to keep in mind for the future for your stitches. And you're going to keep doing that to whatever size you need. It's just the next round, you're going to go 1, then 2, then 3 and 4. 1, then 2, then 3 and 4. You're going to keep going until however wide that you want your piece. So that's like the basics of circles.
Yep.
Yum, pizza, cake, pie, anything round that's edible. That you can slice into wedges or slices. So, hopefully, you had all my hooks. Like what? Confusing me. Yes, you can have them all. And did you know, and I don't have any patterns, you can make crocheted pizza. You can make crocheted cakes and pies.
OMG.
So you can do the same thing while you're making a pie or a cake. So it's like meta, Inception. It's wedges made up into to make stuff. The Crafty Cub has lost his mind.
Yes.
I don't think he ever had it.
Yes.
We're going to go and do some Discord. Moth, if you need any more help, you just want to eat them? Yeah, don't eat the yarn. Don't eat the yarn because that is not going to be tasty. Yeah. Don't. Let's see here. And again, if you need more, anybody needs more help, always reach out to me, either when I'm streaming or in Discord. It's a great time. Just send me a DM. If anybody needs some help, I will always try to make some time to help you with that.
I am headed home, people.
All right.
Apparently, our little one has woken up.
Oh no, that's not good.
That's all right.
Okay, we saw.
Cool looking. That's
we
cute.
saw that. Oh, you're welcome, Moth. You're very, very welcome. Let's switch over to this, and we're gonna take a look at this. This is from Catherine. My progress on the night of Halloween stamped cross stitch. Ooh,
that's awesome.
That is really, really cool. I love it. I love the contrasting of the colors. And let's see. Oh, okay. So this is what it's going to look like. So this is Catherine's progress. I've never done stamp crosses before. I've done counter cross stitch, but I've never done the stamped. So that is her progress. And what else? My progress on the young green sea turtle. This is diamond painting.
Ooh.
I was in Catherine's stream yesterday for a little bit, and she was working on this. So we've got.
I don't know that I have the patience for diamond painting.
If you did it with me, we probably could.
We'd never get it done.
Yeah, we would. I mean, I've got the Golden Girls diamond painting.
All right, guys, it's time to put in your votes. Do you think we'd get it done, or wouldn't we get it done?
I mean, it's going to take over a course of like days. It's
going to take like 10 streams.
Yeah. So she's almost halfway done. Almost halfway done.
That's really good.
So, beautiful. Frog keychain from What a Yarnaholic. Look at the little froggy.
So cute.
The little cute froggy. I've made a pattern similar to this before. So there is our froggy. Up next is from Retro Gamer. Tonight was the night again where we had the pub quiz at work. Retro Gamer works in a pub, and they have this quiz that they do monthly. I could have done that. They can't see us. So you remember the team in last place gets the wooden spoon. Here's the month spoon decorated by yours truly. Won't give any points or any guessing which of our rounds I themed the main part of the spoon to. Another option. Okay, sadly only a 4-ton night. Okay, I'm not going to read all of this, but they paint a wooden spoon in the theme of their monthly pub quiz, and the last place winner, what is a winner? They get the spoon that Retro Gamer paints, and I know they think they do a lot of this with Sharpies. So this obviously is Olympic theme. I see the Olympics at the top. We came in last, and it says dough. And gee, I wonder what the theming is. And they got the hairstyles. They've got the Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie with a little pacifier and the little Paris Eiffel Tower at the bottom. Super cute. All right, Clay.
I'm out, guys. It was fun. I'll see you guys next time.
Catch you later. All right. Up next is from MS Creates. MS Creates is a digital artist. Finally completed his illustrations. I really like how it turned out. This is super cute. Super adorable. I love the little mice and the poppies and like the contrast with the blue hair with the poppies. MS Creates is a very talented digital artist. And up next, this is from Blue Raven. Started decorating the bears that are gifts for a friend of mine. Left is the first one, middle is the next, and right is how it might turn out. So Blue Raven is doing these resin pieces, and he's painting them. They're going to be cute. Your friend is going to love them. So we've got all different types of artwork over in the Discord. I think that's all we have so far for that. But yes, I want to thank Clay Miko for being here. She just literally just left. She will be back in the future, and she will be a part of the 1,000 follower celebration stream when I get to that point. So I'm 31. I'm about 31 followers away. Not that I'm really looking at the numbers, but this is a pretty big milestone. So that is something that will be happening. Yes, and she will be here when we do that. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this square, and since this was an impromptu stream, I didn't have anything really planned. Wasn't planning on streaming. We're going to finish this square, and then we will raid out. We will find somebody to go and see. I don't know who was on, but I got 2 more rounds for this. So, 2, 3. And like I said, these squares, when they are finished, will be for the celebration stream, and they're going to be giveaways. So you could win, and anybody is eligible to win. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do anything special. Well, there's something special. We'll do a drawing during the stream. So don't feel like you cannot win or you can't enter. But it's going to be fun. So we're going to make about a bunch of them. We'll be doing them periodically through that stream. I'm going to turn the light back on because I cannot see. Blue says she's sorting out the gift box for the bears. Then all of it will go into another big gift box that will be packaged very well. Yes, yes. I've never done that type of craft before, of like resin or plaster or any of that type of medium. But speaking of the collab, well, the celebration stream, when Clay Miko will be here. We still don't know what we're going to do. I got some ideas rattling around, so I don't know what the two of us will be doing when she does come over. Expensive but fun. Yeah, I bet. A lot of hobbies can be expensive. Turning out nice. Thank you. Night friends, thank you for streaming and helping with. No problem, Moth. Anytime. At any time. That's, you know this, that is what my channel is based off of. Is I love teaching. And if somebody can get the hang of it and learn a new craft, a new art form. My goal is I want to turn the world into Dirty Hook-ers, one at a time. So it's all part of my plan. I'm going to take over the world with hookers. But I figure if anybody wins these, whoever wins them, they can use them however they want. It kind of would almost work as a coaster. It's not cotton, so it doesn't really absorb moisture, but you can still use it. You can use it as a mug. I just want to put anything super hot on it so it doesn't melt. Attach it to something else. I don't know. There's all different things. And if somebody crochets themselves or knits, they can incorporate it together. They can join it into something of their own. Sticky hooks. I think the ergo hooks are holding. Oh, the handles. Oh yeah. The rubber, plastic, whatever. Sometimes that can age and degrade. Yeah, I don't know about hooks. I've had something else that was like that. I think it was one of these. One of these loom knitting tools that you use to take it off. I had one of these, and the plastic was sticky. And it really wasn't that old. I mean, well, come to think about it, it's probably about 20 years old by now. So I got it. Okay, now we're back to the center of the cake. I haven't really eaten today. I mean, I did have something earlier. I had a sandwich, but it was many hours ago. So I will definitely have to find something to eat once we raid out. I have one more round. One more round to go. But if anybody's interested in this pattern, exclamation point pattern, it's a free pattern. I forgot what it's called. Yes, that's what it is. Okay. It's a donkey square, but this one is the donkey. There's other animals on there. It is from Baby Crochet Designs. It's Farmyard Mods. I think there's like a dozen, roughly, different ways, different animals that you can use. So it's like a mix and match type thing. Super cute. All right, Gary. Thank you for being here and causing chaos. I appreciate it. We need that chaos. So you have a good evening, and I'm glad that you were able to be here. My hip is starting to bother me. We went and ran some errands, and I don't mean to sound like an old person, but it was rainy, drizzly, so I think I might have added to it. Yeah, I can't believe I overslept on my nap today. I didn't even hear the alarm go off. Yeah, I felt horrible that I did that to her. Right. And I got plenty of sleep last night. Plenty of sleep. And I was up early this morning. I got laundry done. Got a few things done, and yeah. Two. I don't really like working with this blue yarn. It's probably Robert Super Saver, and doesn't slide and glide as easy. Alright. Getting to the home stretch. I do plan on being on tomorrow at some point. Well, not some point. Tomorrow evening. Maybe I'll get all these square. Well, no. Still have to make the body parts, the facial parts for these donkeys. So it's probably what we'll probably be doing. Turning them into actual donkeys. Alright, where's their... Put our slip stitch in. Cut that. Pull it through. And we've got a square. I can trim those ends. I'm going to do all the other tails later. But how many do we have? I got to count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to make 2 more. I think we're going to have 12. I got to find one other color of yarn to use, and we will be good. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, excuse my background. I got stuff. You know how us crafters are. We're going to go find somebody to raid. Let me get the raid calls going. So there is our follower raid call. And there, the second one is the one for subs, if you're a subscriber. I know it was a short stream, only an hour and a half. But we're going to we're going to do the thing. So the second one, if you copy and paste it, if you're a subscriber, then that is what it will look like. And I know who we're going to go and raid. We're going to go raid a good friend of ours. They are working on some stream-based stuff at the moment. We're going to go raid Hijinks. We're going to go raid Hijinks. Let me give Hijinks a shout-out. Hijinks is a multi-crafter. Crochets, knits, diamond paints, I think she cross stitches, shuttle tats. So she is working on, she is a VTuber. She's got a little avatar that she uses. She's not on, she doesn't show her face on camera, but she is editing it. She's got a fun little avatar that interacts and can do different things. So we're gonna go and give her a raid. I don't usually get to raid her because we don't always stream at the same time. Let's get this going. Like I said, I will be on tomorrow evening working more on the squares. So I want to thank everybody who was here for our little impromptu stream, and we will be back. Well, I will be back tomorrow night. Everybody, have a good evening. Happy crafting, and take care of yourselves. Bye!